Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is my first video. I'm making the newbie tag video. I've always wanted to start my own booktube channel. Oops, sorry. A great start. I've always wanted to start my own booktube channel and I thought, okay, best way to start is to do the newbie tag. So I have my questions here that I've written down and I'm gonna start the newbie tag. Why did you start this channel? Well, I always wanted to start a channel in general. I started off wanting to start a fashion channel and then I thought about makeup, but I wasn't very good at makeup. So I just decided, oh, maybe I'll start, like a fashion channel, but it just did not work out for me. And I discovered Booktube and literally fell in love with it. And I love reading and I wanted to push myself to read more books and not just the ones that I've always kind of read, like the regular kind of, actually no, I read a lot of other books. I do read a lot of different books, but I just wanted to push myself to read other books, something I haven't seen before. And I also wanted to be able to talk to new people about books and just chat about reading and books and the obsession with books and reading. So yeah, that's why I wanted to start the channel, because I have a book obsession. That would have been an easier answer. What are some fun and unique things you can bring to Booktube? I don't know if I could bring anything that's fairly different from Booktube, but I'm hoping that what I can do is work on my editing skills. I wanted to really practice my editing skills when I'm making video, and I really wanted to get my video editing skills up. So I'm hoping that that could be kind of the fun, unique part of making videos. I want to be more creative. So yeah, I want to be more creative. And I think being more creative will help me be fun, unique, and different on Booktube. What are you most excited for about this new channel? What are you most excited for? I'm excited to meet new people, to talk about books with new people in the community. So I'm a part of a few groups on Goodreads, and so I've already started chatting with some people and discussing books and being a part of readathons and stuff like that. So that's what gets me really excited about this new channel. It's just meeting new people. I find it hard sometimes for me to go out and meet new people because I tend to be a little bit shy, but I'm hoping that with this new channel and Booktube that I can chat and discuss and meet new people, and yeah, I think that would be the exciting part for this channel. Why do you love reading? I love reading because I just like to be comfortable, and I like to wear my favorite cozy sweater or my PJs and my slippers and just have a coffee or a tea or hot chocolate and just sit in a corner on my chair or on my bed and just read. There's even on the worst day, reading is just the best thing for me. I love it. Even especially when it's raining outside. When it's raining outside, that's when I feel I really, really want to read, which is nice because it's been raining for 30 days straight. What book or series got you into reading? So typical for me, what got me into reading was actually the Harry Potter books. I read the first Harry Potter and was hooked. Once I had finished the fourth book, the fifth book hadn't come out yet, so I had to find something else to read. So the next book that I read was a book called Esther. I can't remember the name of the author, but I'll put it up here for you guys so you can see. It's a historical fiction. Well, actually, it's not. It's based on the real life of somebody, but it's written like fiction, and it was just the best book ever, about a girl who was moving to the New World from France, a Jewish girl who was moving to the New World from France and who dressed as a boy to come to the New World. But it was just the most amazing book ever. It had adventure, it had romance, it had suspense at some point. I want to read that book again, because I remember how I felt when I first read it. I felt like it gave me the same feelings of goodness when I read Harry Potter for the first time. So that was like the next book that I really, really loved. So Harry Potter and Esther were my favorite books, and the books that just immediately got me into reading. That was a long answer. What questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? I would ask my favorite booktubers, how do you do it? How do you keep up with making videos and creating content and editing and going on Instagram and posting stuff on Instagram and have a life at the same time? Because I find it, I've been wanting to do this for so long that I find it, I do get a little bit lazy and I do procrastinate. That's not a good thing. So I would just ask them, how do you do it? I would ask them, what's their inspiration, and how do they also keep up with reading? I don't even know how I would be able to read 10 to 20 books in a month. How do you do it? That's what I would ask. What challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? So like I explained before, my laziness and my procrastination. I procrastinate a lot and I tend to be very lazy. I want to make a habit of trying to wake up early in the morning. The thing is, I wake up early in the morning and then I just lay in my bed and I'm like, I don't want to move. That's how I feel. So just getting up and not procrastinating. I'm hoping that, this will push me to, do other things and explore other things and meet other people and not be lazy, hopefully. When did you start reading? Although Harry Potter and Esther were the first books that really got me reading, I really started reading when I was maybe 6 or 7. My mom always took us to the library, and me and my sisters we'd borrow tons of books. We'd borrow the maximum of books, books that I didn't even get through, but I would just be there, and sometimes I wouldn't even read half of the books that I got, but I just loved having them and just seeing them and trying to go through the pages. And then eventually the library turned into taking us to the bookstore where we forced her to buy us books. But yeah, I started reading at a young age. Where do you read? I read anywhere that is comfortable. My chair, my sofa, my bed. I read on the subway on my way to work and on my way to school. The only thing I can't do is read in the car, because it just makes me want to throw up. But yeah, I do read everywhere. I do read everywhere except for the car. And the last question, what kind of books do you like to read? I like reading all kinds of books. I like reading all kinds of books. I like to read fiction. I'm trying to get more into nonfiction and anthologies. Anthologies are not really my thing. They're so short sometimes, and it's just I feel like maybe there's more to say. Anyways, but I do read everything. Fiction, fantasy, YA, adult, romance. Sometimes contemporary romances sometimes are a little bit cheesy for me, but I do read it if I feel like it. Sometimes you just feel a little bit of romance and you just want to read it. So that is the end of my newbie tag. I'm not sure what days exactly I will be posting. I'm going to try to post as much as I can, especially since I'm starting. I'm not sure what days work for me. I'm trying to figure out, you know, what days are best. And I'm also going through a really big move at the moment. My place is a total disaster, so I may not be able to post very often, but I'm gonna at least try to make it once a week. So yeah, that is the end. Subscribe below. I know this is my first video, so you know, it might take you some time to like be like, okay, let me watch her next video and we'll see where it goes. But yeah, subscribe below, comment if you have any suggestions for videos that I should or could make, or ideas or anything. Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. I wanted to really practice, sorry. Okay, hello everyone. This is my first, no, let me start all over again. Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to my first video called my newbie tag. I've been wanting to make start a booktube channel for the longest time, and I just didn't know how to start, and I decided, you know what, let me just start with the newbie tag. So I'm gonna get right into it. I think I look okay.